Hello everyone, this video will cover Module 1. So what I do every week is I record a video that just goes over the module and the module's assignments. A lot of times students will have questions as they're going through a module, trying to complete work, and I will end up answering those questions through the video. So it's really important that you remember to watch the video each week just to give you a good start into what you should be working on. So the class itself, if this is the first Allen class you've taken, I'm going to go over some introductory stuff. So you can see this first page, the home page. I've got my information here. I am a full-time instructor at Allen. I've been with Allen for like 14 years now. So it's been a little while. I used to be at the Burlingame campus, so I'm kind of up in the northern area, and now I work remotely. So the best way to get a hold of me is through email. And then I also put my cell phone here for texting. So if you have any questions and for some reason email's not going to work for you, you can always send me a text message. Announcements here, I post usually two announcements a week. One introducing the module where I will post this video, and then one just giving you a reminder, hey, module's due kind of thing. And to keep track of the announcements, make sure that you're logging in regularly. You can download the Canvas app on your phone as well, and that will give you notifications when I post announcements. It's kind of useful. The next thing I want you to do is click on Simple Syllabus, and this is the syllabus for the class. I can see, if you've clicked on this, I can see how much of the syllabus you have read. So it's really important that you get in here and read all the way down to the bottom. Contact information, textbook information, and then course description, stuff that you can look through. The outcomes, these are standard for the state of Kansas. All Comp 1 classes have the same outcomes. These are things that we're going to be learning. And then instruction methods as well. You want to go through this, particularly things like formatting. You're expected to use MLA style for your formatting. You won't submit anything through email. It all goes through Canvas. You're expected to log in regularly, that kind of thing. We have 1,000 points for the semester, so this is what your grade is going to be based on. You want to make sure that you're really looking through the assignments and make sure you're keeping track of the assignments. You can ignore the attendance part. I just realized there's a mistake on there that you guys won't be attending in class. Academic honesty, there's some more stuff in the class that you're going to do with academic honesty, and then the class procedures and policies. My late work policy is really important. You have 1 week after the due date to turn in late work. After that point, it's half credit, and I have to unlock the assignment if you want to submit anything after that point. So just keep that in mind. Everybody's late work policy will be different. Here for you guys in particular, since it's online, if you're going to take a vacation that's going to interrupt the class, make sure that you're sending me an email ahead of time. I don't open modules early so that they're open one at a time so that I can keep up with them. But if I need to open one early, you need to let me know. Other stuff here and that you want to read through, and then the calendars down here at the bottom that gives you all the assignments when they're due and that kind of thing. And then down at the very bottom is your acknowledgement that you have read the syllabus. The other thing I want you to do is get into this vital source on the side. This is our textbook. So when you click on that, you're going to bring up this page that looks like this. It'll tell you how many courses you have and then what materials are in there for that class. So once you have clicked on that and logged in, use your Allen email to log in. And then once you've done that, you should be able to access the textbooks. We have a lot of new systems this semester, so the electronics is going to take a little while, I think, for us to get used to it. But the embedded ebooks is new, really new for Allen, and so we've had quite a few problems with it. So just send me an email if you're having issues. I probably can't help you, honestly, but I can get you to someone who can. So we had two textbooks for the class. This one is our reading textbook, and this is it's called Patterns for College Writing, which means we're going to cover different patterns or styles of writing in the class. And so you can see that each chapter's got different writing or different styles of writing, and then there are readings in there, and if you want to navigate by page number, you can go down here. Same thing for this one. Rules for Writers is going to be more of a handbook, which means that you'll reference it for grammar issues, punctuation issues, and then when we get into the use of documentation, so the use of sources and stuff in your essay, you'll be making sure that you kind of reference that in the section on MLA. So we'll be using that quite a bit as well. So that's your source, your textbooks through VitalSource. And then the last thing that you're going to do is click on the modules tab. There's a getting started module, which is standard in all of our Allen classes. So if you need to go through that, if this is your first time, make sure you do that. And then you'll notice there's an academic honesty module and then module 1. Module 1 is locked. That's because I want you to go through the academic honesty module first before it will unlock. So the first thing that you need to do is click on that first page, and you have to go through each page of the academic honesty module in order for it to unlock. So make sure that you're going through each one and you're reading it, obviously, and then so that it will acknowledge that you have looked at that page, and all of this information is specific to Allen, but also just kind of some general stuff about what's considered cheating. We did update our academic honesty policy for the college not too long ago, so you will want to take a look at that. And then there's some scenarios so you can see what is considered academic dishonesty. And then there's also a page on Turnitin, and the Turnitin's are plagiarism service, and so a lot of students have questions about the flags that they get on their essays, so that will give you more information about it. And then when you're done, when you get to this page, you have to mark as done, otherwise it will not acknowledge that you have gone through the module, so make sure that you mark that as done. And then at that point, module 1 will be open, and you can finish the first couple of assignments. They're fairly simple, should not take you very long. Make sure that so the welcome email is just an introductory email to me, giving me your strengths and weaknesses as a writer. And then you will be doing an introductory discussion board. I'm sure you've done something like this in other classes. And so just, basics about you. Some people have already posted. And then the last thing will be to take a quiz. And the quiz will be about academic dishonesty. So you can see how important this is in the class right here at the beginning. I also have a review of just writing basics for those of you who are just kind of getting started in the class. This will be a good, if it's been a while since you've had a writing class, you may want to just skim over these chapters, kind of get yourself more familiar with what we mean by academic level writing. And then the last thing to do is to take the academic honesty quiz. Almost all of the quizzes in this class are ones where you can take them an unlimited number of times. It doesn't matter how many times you take it. You just go until you get the score that you want, and it pulls from a pool. So you'll see different questions each time you take them. So that's the first module. It's fairly simple, intended to be something that you can get most of the assignments done pretty quickly. The next module will open up later on this week, and you can get started working on our first essay. If you have any questions, be sure to send me an email. Otherwise, have a great week.